So, today we're going to chat about how to successfully win your mornings starting at 5 a.m., which sounds very fabulous, doesn't it? No, I think the most important thing, and really what's going to motivate you and drive you to do this, is truly having some passion and some purpose as to why you must get up at 5 a.m. every day. To me, back in the day, I had to work multiple jobs because real estate could definitely not fund the life I wanted to live. So I had to get up, do my real estate so I could go do other things to make a living throughout the day until I got my real estate business to where it was. So for a long time, my motivation was survival of, hello, you love real estate, but it's not paying your bills. So go work your other job during the day, get up, do what you need to do real estate wise, and make sure that you're staying on track to whatever purpose or passion it is that you're trying to pursue. As life changed, it was being able to be very integral in my husband's businesses while still running a business. And then children came, and it became, if I want to get up, take my kids to school, be almost done with work by the time they get out of school, except for maybe one or two appointments in the evening time during the week, what does that mean? It meant I had to get up at 5 a.m., get stuff done, and truly be a prayer warrior in the mornings, truly be very purposeful on my intention setting, be very purposeful in knocking anything that was very integral in the day and making myself feel like, I had a successful day, making sure that was done first and foremost every single day, because during the daytime, life may get in the way. So I would do like market analysis first thing in the morning. If there was a closing that day, I would make sure everything was good for closing. So like super important stuff I would get done first and foremost, lead generation, whatever it was before my kids woke up, or my husband. But in order to do that, you really need to prepare the night before for what's on your to-do list the day after. And what that does is it does something I feel like inside of you to really drive you and give you the motivation and the desire to get up at 5 a.m. so you get these things done. So usually the night before I'm doing like meal prep for the next day. I do my to-do list. I do a brain dump at night. That will sometimes mean that I sleep really, really well, but then I get up knowing what I need to get done the next day, and that fulfills me. Or maybe it's just setting your intentions on what it is you want to achieve tomorrow. So in order to achieve that, you need to get A, B, and C done first so that you can be fully in those moments and truly knock out whatever it is you need to truly do to move yourself forward in life. You probably need to go to bed by 11. If I go to bed much after 11, it's very hard for me to get up at 5. If I go to bed after 11, it's more like 5:30 when I get up. But that extra 30 minutes makes all the difference. Have a morning routine that you stick to, that motivates you, that fills you up, that truly ignites you to want to get up at 5 a.m. I know that if I want to be a successful wife, if I want to be an in-tune mother, and if I really want to be a very spiritually led, kumbaya, not reactive real estate agent, that I need to have time with myself in the mornings. And that means I need to put on the full armor of the Lord. I need to dive into my Bible, read something spiritual, read my devotionals, get into my gratitude journal, set some intentions, set my focus, and just truly spend time with myself so that I can be all of those things I want to be and not just let the world in and not just react to whatever comes my way. I've seen so many posts lately, and I've reached out to a few agents just frustrated or discouraged or feeling attacked in the real estate world. And their real estate's so cutthroat. People are so rude and evil, and these are other agents against each other. And what I've said consistently to each one of those agents, because I was her, I was her one day getting attacked. I think that we've all lived in a season of life at one point in time. But I said to each of them, like, you have to get up right now and spend time with yourself. You have to get up and put on the full armor of the Lord. You have to make sure you're keeping your emotions between the lines and not reacting to theirs. And you be who you want to be. Don't conform to the world. Don't conform to other agents that are maybe distressed or in a situation. Always seek to understand why they're this way first. but never stray from who you are and who you want to be, and just stay armored and prayed up. That's the only thing I can tell you to do, because we can't control anybody else. And you just have to feel good at night. You have to be totally peaceful about who you are, what it is that you've done, what your intentions were, and if you are okay with all of that, don't worry about anybody else. And then essentially preparing the night before. This is just summing it up. Preparing the night before, having a routine, having a purpose and a passion, and really staying disciplined in it every single day, you will start to see that it will trickle over to other areas of your life. So doing this will empower you to stay disciplined in your eating habits. It'll empower you to stay disciplined in your daily job activities. It'll empower you to stay disciplined in working out. It'll empower you to stay disciplined in your life. Because when you become disciplined in one area and you realize how good it makes you feel and how much more successful it makes you, you really will start to want to implement this in all aspects of your life. And I really encourage you to do so. It's life-changing. It's something that I've had to really slow down and reflect on my life of what's been integral in, allowing me to be a very in tune wife, allowing me to be a very in tune mother, and also allowing me to keep my business growing. And spending time with myself in the morning is everything. I cannot stress that enough. And it's not something I just have done for 3 months. I have been spending time with myself in the mornings for 15 years. It's life-changing. It truly is. It keeps you centered, aligned, balanced, who you want to be. You get done what you need to get done. And life is just so much more soulful. It's so much more peaceful. It's so much more enjoyable. And you can't put a dollar on that feeling. So I hope you go implement getting up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you do, please send me a text message. I would love to celebrate the joy and the emotion and the peace that you're going to feel from doing so. And I really just encourage you to set that alarm for 5 a.m. tomorrow. Have a great day.